Welcome, everybody. It is Monday, October the 12th, 2020. Please pardon the mess behind me. I had to relocate today. Was having some internet issues at home, so I am actually in my usual office space. So yes, this is what my office looks like. So please pardon the messy desk. Haven't really been spending much time here lately, so yes, please pay no attention. Hi, my name is Lee Chase. I'm the Adult Program Coordinator with Literacy Mid-South, a nonprofit organization in Memphis, Tennessee. We work with adults to get one-on-one tutoring for assistance with reading or learning or improving English. So, if you or anyone you know who is over the age of 18 needs those services, we can provide them for you. There's some information on your screen, and I will also share it at the end of the lesson so you can know how to get in contact with us to take advantage of those services. All right, so without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Today, it is once again time for literacy. Lunch with Lee. Literacy Lunch with Lee. So Literacy Lunch with Lee is an English lesson. It's an English lesson. I am here every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time right here on Literacy Mid-South's Facebook page. But if for some reason you come in late or you miss a lesson, all these videos are saved on the Literacy Mid-South page. You can go back, catch up, check them out. Please do, because there's plenty of opportunities for practice there. There's plenty of opportunities for practice with vocabulary, with conversation. So I think these lessons are helpful whether you're working on English or even if you're working on reading. I think there's some very, very helpful tools for you here. So, all right, well, let's jump back in. So this is going to be our last week to be looking at idioms. So we've been looking at idioms now, gosh, for the past 4 weeks, I think. So if you've been watching, you're getting more familiar, hopefully, with idioms now. Idioms, of course, are phrases that do not have the exact meaning of what they say. So you may hear the phrase and you may think to yourself, oh my goodness, why would you say that to someone? Well, they're not actually using it in that context. But it is important to go over idioms, because idioms in the English language, you will hear them often, and so hopefully to avoid any confusion, it's good to learn them. So we're going to go over some more idioms today. So let's jump on in. Let's take a look at some commonly used English idioms. All right, first one today is going to be to get away clean. Get away clean. So if you get away clean, you are going to escape punishment. Yes, to escape punishment. So yes, get away clean. Yes, that does not mean that you have washed yourself and then you ran off. No, get away clean means that you did something you weren't supposed to do and you were able to escape. So you got away clean. Got away clean. All right, this is an appropriate one for a Monday morning, I think. It is to come alive. To come alive, so that means you're going to brighten up and become active. Brighten up and become active. You come alive. So that could literally be how you describe when you woke up this morning. You came alive. Hopefully. Some people, it may take some coffee, a cup or two. Some of us, it may just take some exercise. Some of us, like me, I'm just naturally a morning person, so when it's time to get up, I just come alive. All right. All right, this is one that I hear quite often. It is when you toot one's own horn. Toot one's own horn. So that means that you are boasting or bragging if you toot your own horn. So, yeah, you've done something good, you've accomplished something or something you're proud of, and you want to tell people about it, you want to brag about it, then you are, yes, you are tooting your own horn. Toot your own horn. I know it sounds like a very strange phrase, but yes, toot your own horn. All right, this is another good one, I think. When you stick to one's guns, stick to one's guns. That means that you maintain one's position. Maintain one's position. So if you stick to your guns, it means that you stick to whatever you say. You know, so whatever if you have a certain belief about something, or have a certain feeling about something, nothing is going to change your mind. You are going to stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Why guns? I don't know. If there's anything we've learned throughout these lessons, it's that the English language has a lot of rules and a lot of other grammar points that don't really make a lot of sense, and that certainly follows through for idioms. So, all right, another fun one is when you get the ball rolling. You get the ball rolling. So that means that you initiate action. You initiate action. Yes, if you get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. So it means that you take action, you take control, you get it started. I mean, that could be anything. For instance, like, we couldn't have English class in person, needed to do something virtually like this through computer. So I had to get the ball rolling to get this class going, to get these lessons going, rather. Yeah, to get the ball rolling. So that's when you get it started, you take action. All right, this is, I don't hear this one quite as much. I feel like I heard this a lot when I was a child, but not so much anymore being an adult, but it is when you mind one's P's and Q's. So that means you take care in speech and action. So mind one's P's and Q's. Mind one's P's and Q's basically means that you're behaving, I think. You're acting right, you're speaking right, you're not doing things you're not supposed to. You're not saying bad things. You are minding your P's and Q's. Why P's and Q's? I don't know. That's another one I'd probably have to look up. But yes, yeah. So if a lot of times, yeah, in school, that's when I got told a lot. If I was misbehaving in school, the teacher would tell me to mind my P's and Q's, Mister. So I don't know if that's still used much or not, but you may hear it. You may hear it. You may hear it from time to time. All right, this is one that I think is used very commonly also, and that is to hang on. Yeah, to hang on. So that means you're gonna persevere. You're gonna make it. Hang on. So yes, hang on means you're gonna persevere. So you're basically saying, "Ooh, I'm hanging on." Oftentimes it can be when things are looking a little rough, or you're having a tough time getting through. So somebody might tell you, just hang on. That means you're gonna get through it. You're gonna make it. So hang on. So hang on definitely has multiple meanings in English, but yeah, in the idiom case, it means you're gonna persevere. You're gonna get through. All right, looks like we got a handful more for today. All right, so give it one's best shot. Give it one's best shot. Yeah, that means you try hard. Give it one's best shot means you try hard. You may not always succeed. Things may not always work out the way that you had hoped. But if you give it your best shot, it means that you tried hard. So could be like if you run a race, you don't come in first place, but you finish the race. You could say, that you gave it your best shot. So giving it your best shot. Always you tried hard. Could even be you took a test. You studied really hard for it. May not have done as well as you hoped, but at least you can say you gave it your best shot. So, all right, this is definitely going to be a familiar one for a lot of people, and that is to make ends meet. To make ends meet. It means that you can pay one's bills. So if you make ends meet, you pay one's bills. So that just means if you're making ends meet, it means that you're making enough money to take care of yourself, to pay your bills, to put a roof over your head, food in your mouth, clothes on your back, all those wonderful things. That means you're making ends meet. Doesn't mean you're making, it's not extravagant. It's not too little. It's just where it needs to be. Yeah, you're making ends meet. You're getting by. So so that is to make ends meet. So if somebody asks you, how you're doing, you can say you make ends meet. All right, next up is to get the jump on someone. To get the jump on someone, so that means that you get the advantage over someone. So you get the advantage over someone. So that means you get the jump on someone. So, so that's kind of the same as like if you get the upper hand or you have the upper hand on somebody, then you have gotten the jump on them. Doesn't necessarily mean you actually jump on them, but it means that you've got the upper hand. You've got the advantage. Is that if you've got the jump on someone. All right, one more for today. Just one more. So last one today is going to be pull strings. Pull strings. So that means that you are going to exert influence. To exert influence, you pull strings on somebody else. So that means that that person doesn't really have control of their actions or their decisions. That somebody else is pulling the strings, and that could be if it's a boss or somebody that you're working under. They could be the one pulling the strings if they're the ones telling you what to do or influencing your behavior in some way. Then they are pulling the strings. So that could be. Doesn't have to be work related. Sometimes people can be manipulating you or influencing your behavior, which of course is not a good thing at all. But that would mean that they are pulling your strings. Pulling your strings. All right, well, that is all the ones we had for today. We're going to do some more of these on Wednesday. So we're going to finish up idioms on Wednesday. If you are not in the Memphis area, if you are watching today and you're not in the Memphis area, leave me a comment. Please let me know where you're watching from. If you would like to see a lesson on a particular subject that I have not done already, let me know in the comments. I'm here for you. I am here to help you. So please let me know what would be most useful for you. Please like and share these videos, please. Like and share these. Get these out to somebody else who you think might need them. Because I definitely want to make sure that these lessons are getting to the right place. And finally, if you are an adult, 18 or over, and you or anybody else you know needs our services, needs assistance with reading, or wants to learn or improve English, they can get some more information at the website www.literacymidSouth.org, or they can call or text 901-327-6000. That's 901-327-6000. All right. Excellent. Well, this has been Literacy Lunch with Lee. Thank you so much again for joining me today. I will see you on Wednesday.